All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, or if you have not been before, I'm going to say it's tabbing and pen time. In other words, get a tablet and pen. Let's write it down. Let's begin. I want to change your life if you allow me to, but it's going to be up to you. You're going to have to follow through. And don't worry, I rhyme all the time too. So we're going to have some fun. American Express, I hear they suck. Well, that's what I heard years ago. They're terrible. Those gold and platinum cards, they want their money at the end of the month every time. Well, I'm Ray Reynolds, the Godfather of Credit. You know what I got them to do about 18 years ago? They have a POT, paid over time limit as well. Let's tell you, it's not a secret. What you did to yourself is you jacked up your cards, you got stuck, you couldn't get any more. Can you imagine that? Yeah, I lost your job. Ah! And you panicked. And what did you do? Oh, you jacked them up. You dropped your score, got stuck, couldn't get any more. You see, I'm the guy that kind of set up some rules and tools while I was training Ken Yarborough at TRW. Remember, TRW stood for Thomas Raymond Woolridge. They made bicycle parts in El Segundo, California. Some of the parts I was raised too. Then they went into the Experian in '96. My rules are simple. Ken, I want you to basically look at the oldest card. See, the credit bureaus were created by inquiry reason only in the beginning. Then I said, oldest card, oldest card. Then I want every card measured by a 29% rule. Figure 25, 29%, understand? You see, you think these cards are great. Let's go jack them up. Let's get stuck, kind of be silly and dumb. Sorry, that's 50, that's 10. Would you like two of these, or two of these, or two of these, or 10 of these? See, here's the problem. You got the $10,000 card, which I believe none of you really did, because you've basically been caked in that problem all your life anyway, up and down show. And you got the $10,000 card, you went to dinner, you got shopping, oh goody. The moment you took it to past 29%, he went into the yellow to the red. See, that's the way I designed it, the oldest card too. So let's understand today. I'm going to give you rules and tools you should have learned a long time ago. The reality is no one to teach you anyway. I've been trying to teach and preach for 49 years. And then your excuse will be, I had an emergency, Ray, I lost my job. Whiny, whiny baby too. See, that's just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. These don't fluctuate. I got them to do POT, paid over time limit. See, that means they don't fluctuate. You can max these up to $1 million friggin' dollars or $100,000. Your score never drops. The reason these drop is because they fluctuate all the time. Rules and tools. I've been teaching Ray's rules and tools for 49 years now. Next year will be the 50th year. The line of defense, because the world wants to knock us down. They really do. I bet you you're disappointed. I bet you one of your friends and family kind of ripped you off and knocked you down. I bet you if you have bad credit today, you've had it off and on for 10 years, up and down, because you got stuck. Kind of sucks. Take a picture. Not of me of that. I believe your biggest problem is you want to be an entrepreneur. That's good for you. And you did it all wrong anyway. Sorry, that's what I believe. I believe the world's confusing. I believe it's trying to screw things up. I want to be rich. Look how rich I am. Oh. I don't like stupid. I'm sorry. I created my first $1 million structure when I was 14 and a half years old, driving a Lamborghini. My first billion at 21. Second billion, 26. 3.6 billion, 2009. So I don't like all that blah, blah, blah. I don't own the damn thing. I'm not stupid. Anybody says they're rich, that's kind of dumb. Especially you say it to the public. You see, the IRS has these big ears. They say, you said you are rich. Let's go pierce your veil. Let's go get you. They're going to come get you. Half of them been indicted or in prison before anyway, all those blah, blah, blahs. If you would have paid attention a long time ago, you've been driving by that Wendy's restaurant since you were 5 to 10 years old. Same one, still there, again and again and again. How about a storage unit, laundromat, car wash, even the payphones years ago, and also the printing companies. Why do I say all that? Because I wrote the original books 40 plus years ago. I wrote those books. So if you want to play, learn the Ray Rules way. Why? Because you've been trying your way. I'd like you to fire yourself. Today I'd like you to look in the mirror and say, you're fired. Well, I think you did a lousy job. Sorry. I think you did great. Just what you had to do. That's fine. But getting to $1 million to $1 billion, I don't think you did a good job. See, the foundation is the key. Write down foundation creates finance and money. Write it down because it's true. Now I got to be the Godfather of credit. Oh, goody. Why? Because I built 60 billion of this stuff. Here's about 42 million just credits to play with. That's 62 million on dashboards. So over the years, for me and my clients, and even for people just like us, you and me, You know, I'm known as the Incorporated for rich and famous people. Dodgers, Clippers, and Angels too. Even 3 presidents of the United States of America too. So if we play, we can win the game. Is that okay? Is that okay? We win the game of business? I like you to do that. In the beginning, there's no pictures or recording because it's a waste of your time. What do? We look at things we can accomplish. I was a weird kid. I stayed away from people because I thought people sucked. All they want to do is use and abuse me anyway, and I want to stay with them. I went to the library all the time. I'd hide in books and books and books and books. I'd get to a point of reading 15 books a week to figure things out. I just wanted to have hell. See, I didn't like being used and abused eating out of a friggin' trash can. All right, and that's just me in 1981. That's the highest kick on planet Earth. You heard of planet Earth, right? It's only 13 feet. Fastest kick, highest kick, fastest kick. Whee! Not possible. By the way, white men do jump. Just stupid people say we don't. I like goodies. You like goodies? Every goodie ever got's a division. I need you to write down a division of a corporation. I want you to write down also, I'm willing to sacrifice a division, not the corporation and my family. You've been sacrificing your family since day one. Why? Why? You don't, because you don't know any better. Let's play. You ready to play? We're going to play my way for a while because you're going to fire you today. Let's understand something. You're going to tell me, I got an LLC, Ray, oh goody. Oh, I got an LLP, oh goody. I got an S Corp, goody. I got a C Corp, goody, goody, goody. And what do I get? Oh, I got a nonprofit. Then I have a PC, Professional Corp. See, here's the line of defense. That's the type of corporation you can pick. Which one do you want? What do you got today? Let's draw this box like here. We're going to have some ability to play. See, quit watching me. Write the damn thing down. See, here we have a problem. Today, your banks, this is Wells Fargo, B of A, Chase Bank, and U.S. Bank. They're bankrupting 21,000 locations before the end of the year. Why? Because that's when they're selling. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So your banks are bankrupting. Let's put the word banks here for the fun of it. 21,000, you can look online, it's what they're doing. These are branches, no problem. And then you have to understand how to balance your life. You see, the grocery store, the bank, what do they get to do? Banks have branch numbers. Branch numbers means they have corps owning corps. This parent company owns these corporations. By the way, they call it a subsidiary. So, we're going to draw little boxes here. You ready? Come on. Let's play. Let's put over here IRS. The IRS is in control. They always have been. They always will be. Okay? This is the line of defense for the banks. So if they bankrupt these pieces, what does this mean? Because they're doing what they're allowed to do. So they bankrupt each piece, BK, BK, BK. Okay. They take all the assets and the money and they're doing tax balancing. That's what they're doing, tax balancing. And you say you're an expert in real estate. Oh, fantastic. Let's draw a little house here. It's not on the prairie, it's just under the corporation's divisions. Let's play my way. Because you had your chance. I think you failed. Sorry. I think you brought the damn paint home. You should have never done it in the first place. You're also going to put an M in the box. If you got an LLC and got 3 houses, oh, goody for you. One sues you, screws you up, and you're out of business, and you're a duck and a sheep. Same thing with LLP. Same thing could be basically a C Corp, maybe an S Corp. See, what we have to understand is the line of defense. See, line of what? This world wants to knock our heads down. They want to kill us sometimes. I think we're living in hell sometimes. What do you think? And we get to die, get to a better place. So if we have a goodie, remember, I like goodies. So here we're going to draw a line right here. This is the line of defense. Okay, line of defense. Okay, got it so far? So what we're going to do is separate the liability per pieces of property because you have a problem. This tenant didn't pay on time. What happens? I can't pay the bill to the mortgage company. Oh, what do I do? Crap, crap, crap. This one did the same thing. See, your problem is you're counting on people. Every time you count on people in your business, it's like a joke. 8 out of 10 are good, the other 2 suck. And then you get your assets kicked. Isn't that terrible to say, but it's true. So the goodie. I learned basically at 8.5 years old, good lesson, that I sold seeds, clackers, and Mojards all weekend. I got my 52 bucks. I'm excited. I got my 52 bucks. The devil's wife grabbed my money and said, you're paying rent. What the blankety blank? I was paying rent at 8.5 years old because these people stole my money. But I went back to the library again and again. I got savings bonds, E bonds, double I bonds. Okay. So I learned at 8.5 years old to do one thing. Never put anything in your name because that'd be stupid. Because somebody wants to sue you and screw you up. They all want to take it away. It's just a goodie, okay? So let's understand how to play the game. Every goodie I obtain is a division. I'm willing to sacrifice a division of the corp of my family. You have your corporation online. Just check it out. All corporations are on Secretary of State's website from your state, wherever you incorporated. Your name's all over it. You're on the bank account. So when they sue you. Congratulations, you're a duck and a sheep. Mah, quack, quack, quack. That's how it works. You might not like the truth, but I'll tell you the truth and I'll help set you free. Now I like mansions. I had to build my first one when I was 16 in Nelly Gill, California. They call it Ray's Manor to this day. Do you know I got properties at then on all 5 islands in Huntington Harbor? See, my problem is I got 3 yachts, 2 race boats, a Duffy, and a bunch of Sea-Doos. I need the largest U-Dock. That's what I got to do. Where you park yours? So we get to have some fun. Now, 2026 is up to you. I know, all right, you've made resolutions, New Year resolutions all your life, and you screwed those up within 3 weeks. Every one of you blew it because you gave up. Are you a quitter? I mean, come on, understand, you want to be an entrepreneur, you can never give up. You might have to run through the fire of hell. You got to get through it. You're one of the few. You're not one of the many. That's what I've been telling myself all my life. I'm one of the what? Few, not one of the many. Hell, I don't want to be like you. I don't want you to be like me. But I want you to learn rules and tools, Ray's rules and tools to play. Winning the Game of Business, my first series in 1976 to help people. I thought I created something the world needed to know. Oh, yeah. I was excited. My first info commercial back then. And I put in the info commercial, wait, there's more. Now they all say that today too. Should have trademarked that. Trademarked. Okay. Winning the Game of Business. Well, it was kind of fun driving a Lamborghini at 14 and a half. For the hell of it, because it's not possible. Had a beard at 12, not possible. I did the impossible in my life because it's fun. Because I didn't like listening to grown-ups because I thought they were all stupid, in my opinion, sorry to say. By the way, when I had my first million in 1976 to a corporate structure, I was 16. What the hell did you do? You went to high school? That would have been a waste of my friggin' time. Me, I'm a little different. Now, I'm starting something this weekend. Today's Black Friday. Wow, what are we going to do? Understand something. All right, I'm going to have some fun with about 40 people. This is going to be a Zoom meeting you can join. Wow, 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 what do we have to do? Let's think. It's a millionaires Zoom meeting. It's 2 times a week. 2 times for 30 days. I did this about 2 years ago. We had fun. We created millions and billions. So we're going to do the same thing today, okay? So what happens is it's Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday and Saturday, so again, if you want to get into it, it's up to you. What are we going to do? It's going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday and Saturday, you're stuck with me. What do we do now? The first 40 people that sign in for $1,000, you're in. And if you don't be after the first 40, guess what? You're going to pay more. Well, I really don't want more than 40 anyway. 40 is a good number to keep in a small group. That's what works for me. So today, that's by Zoom only. If you don't Zoom, go away. You won't worry about it. The office doesn't even know about it. They're not even allowed to sell it. How's that? So if you don't do it through me, good luck. You're stuck with me. Now there's my Zelle. Ray Reynolds. Ray at rrfsllc.com. So if you want to be one of the first 40, in that for 30 days, twice a week, you want to play, it's a Zelle now. And always good. Now, my next series. You know what I did? I wrote books in a way you can get to a millionaire corporation. The Millionaire Corporation Rules and Tools. And if you just watched it through the process, at the end of a year, you got the 1,000 rules and tools, and you got $1 million of corporation credit. So I wrote it for it. Now, I called it Books for Dummies, but that was already taken. So, sorry, Books for Dummies was taken, so I named it the Ray Reynolds Millionaires Founders Kit. It's right there. I also nicknamed it on my TV show and radio show for 30 plus years, the what? The Blueprint of Success. Now, I sold it at the Bonaventure, sold it in Orange County, Long Beach, and Ontario, are about 4 events every week, 5,000 a set. If you get it today, it's not 5,000 a set. You'll find it coming soon at the TikTok shop, and now it's on Amazon right now. It's $4.99. Oh, don't worry, you don't do it, then you blew it. Now, what did you do? Come on, let's be honest. You sit at the kitchen table with your friends and family, and you said, honey, we're going to start a business. We're going to start a business today. We're going to jack up our carts, drop our score, get stuck. Hell, can't get it anymore. We're going to hawk our house. We're going to bring the pain over you and me, and we're going to be stupid. Well, that's what you did. Sorry, I'm just going to call you out. I'm going to put you in check. Checkmate, you're out. I won. See, the problem with you didn't listen to me, and you should have a long time ago. All right, I've been teaching and preaching in front of people or online for 49 years. Where the blank have you been? The goal is to never bring the pain home. Got it so far? Can you turn these up a little bit? Never bring that damn pain home. I'd never bring the pain home. I'd shoot myself with my foot with my Glock if I had to. Never. It's not acceptable. It is never acceptable to bring the pain home. The excuses I hear every day. So understand, if you get in a rapid refresh, let's write down rapid score. All right, it was created 48 years ago in rapid refresh. I created that too for your mortgage companies. Harold Stokes and Ken Yarber, having fun. So if you use my address, I can help you rebuild yourself faster. Now that's a division of me. Let's do this. Come on, let's go to the board. You ready to write some things down? Let's write down the SS5 form equals SSN equals 1040 tax return. See, that's what you did. Most of you, because you're like, say, 40 and above, all right, no problem, or low, in 1971, Nixon took the gold standard out. Prior to that, we were told to go to the Social Administration Department. And we all got in line. We got our piece of paper. They told us to fill it out and go get in that line. So we're going, bah, 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 I'm a sheep. I'm a dog. That kind of sucks. Get up to the line, turn in my paper. See, you're going to get an SSN. Oh, goody. Your problem is you didn't pay attention. I don't think any of you did. See, in the corner of that piece of paper, it says SS5. My question to that lady at the counter is this the IRS? Are you the IRS? Are you basically trying to trick me? And then she got so frustrated she couldn't answer the question. She had to go get her manager. By the time I was done asking him intelligent questions, and I thought he was pretty stupid, all he says, you had to. What the blank, have to, what? Oh, well, what can I say? You see, you got your first paycheck a long time ago. Maybe you get a paycheck today. You get a paycheck because you work for a company, you're an employee. Fantastic, it's good. What happened to your first paycheck? Where's my money? Where's my money? You barely worked, you want all the money anyway. And you know what they told you? The IRS gets their cut, you get the leftover. If you get a paycheck today, that's what happens every damn time you get a paycheck. You work your tail off, the IRS gets your cut, you get the leftover, and you got to pay tax on everything you do. Blah, 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 blah. We're a bunch of sheeps and ducks. It kind of sucks. But here's the problem. All right, your problem is you. So let's understand. Let's write down the word you. I just said your problem was you. There you go. There's you. Okay, let's say we have another you, because a husband and wife situation. No problem. And you became one. Fantastic. God says we're one. Please don't have the same credit. Don't buy a house together. That'd be stupid. Don't be on the car registration. That'd be double stupid. See, the problem is we have to plan the problem. I don't think you planned the problem. I think that's your biggest problem. Are you writing what I write? Please write it. Please, please, please. So the goal is to understand something, okay? As a kid, I didn't get a mom and a daddy and a family. All right, I got gypped. I thought it sucked. Every time I watched TV, look at all these things. And I turn around and go, where's mine? Where's mine? Oh, well, what can I say? This is a line of defense. A line of what? Defense. When you buy the house, you don't buy it basically joint. That'd be stupid. It was supposed to be escrow close homestead trust. Most of you know what a homestead is. You know what trust to do. Ooh. Silly and dumb. What can I say? But it's true. All right, the house, it's one person. It's a married person's own separate property. And only one of you on the house. Because you're going to put that house, as you do homestead, you're going to put it into a trust. Because I said so. And then you're both going to control the trust. And then we'll see what type of trust we're going to pick. Here's a problem. If you lose the house you purchased together, which I'll call stupid, all right, when they bank, basically, because you didn't pay all the money because you lost the house, they report it to the IRS as a 1099-C. Now you got a tax problem too. And that sucks. See, it should be husband and wife. He's the duck, she's the duck, who's the duck less? We don't want to be ducks together because we need a backup for a backup. You understand? We're going to play my way for a while because your way sucks. Sorry. Now, we're going to look at a registration of a car and a lien holder. I hope you're writing it down. That's on the car. Car. Could you imagine? You're highly intelligent people. You're really smart people, but what did you do? You pull out your driver's license. It's got your home address on it. That's stupid number one. You got in the bumpity bump. You pull out the insurance paper. It's got home address. That's stupid number two. And then you got your insurance with stupid number three. Car registration and insurance and your home address. Now, if you get in a bumpity bump today, I'm going to tell you to shut up. You don't act like your friends. Oh, sorry. I work during the day. Look what I do. Shut up, shut up. You're going to tell that person that bumped your car. When they leave, all their friends are going to tell them it's your fault anyway. It's going to come to you. Police report, take pictures. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to tell their friends and friends and friends. And by the end of the day, someone knows where you live. And you told them where you work. Why would you, highly intelligent you are today, have your home address on your driver's license, basically registration insurance? Wouldn't it be kind of stupid? And you're not stupid. We just follow stupid. But that's up to you. So what we're going to do now. Now the next thing is, understand, our goal is to repackage your whole life to get to the million to billion. That's okay. Now, this is a Lamborghini key. No problem. I had 21 cars in the car collection years ago. Let's have fun. Now, let's remember something. On all the social media, you're going to only write out so much of the car. Oh, write off. Oh, goody. Who gives a crap? I don't give a crap about the damn write-off. I want you to throw that away, too. The registered owner of the car is going to be a division of you. I have Ray Reynolds divisions. I have 3 of them. Okay, I have 3. Understand what this means. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I have Ray Reynolds divisions 3. Okay? Now, the registered owner is not you anymore. You see, it's not bad enough that your driver's license insurance registration, but they sue the registered owner of the car when you get in a bumpity bump. It's you. Congratulations. But if you want to protect your assets and never bring the pain home, the division should be what? A division of a corporation. The only thing we, the people, are willing to sacrifice is the division at the corporate in our family. Don't you think it's bad enough you've been sacrificing you and your family long enough? I think you got to stop it, but that's up to you too. So let's play. Now, let's understand. A division of me. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Division of me. This one here, I'm going to get supply credit and turn it into cash. This one's going to guarantee property or rent, okay? This one here is going to basically get credit, cards, and build it up. You're going to go over here and write down here, SS4. SS4. And you do it again and again. See, did you know the SS4 was actually created as a universal form? That's right, universal. It says employer, entity, and you. It says it on the form. But what did you do? See, back in the 70s and 80s, we got credit cards in the mail without applying for credit because you don't need your SSN. You're not even supposed to use it for ID purposes. And so it's a laminate here with you. So we're going to play my way. So we're going to play my way. Got it so far? There's that SS4, SSN. What do we do? Okay. So the SSN is the 1040 tax return. That's what it is right there. The SS4, you compare the two, and it says employer, identity, or entity, or you. So when I went to Social Administration, I knew it was the IRS. B tended to be peekaboo. B tend to be peekaboo. Because that's how they connected the 1040 tax return. So the SS4 is the 1120 tax return. And you're entitled to have 3 of these in your name, as long as you have no intent to do fraud. You don't have any intent to do fraud, do you? If you did, I had to testify, get you a court of law. That'd be no fun. I'd be in court going, she's guilty, look at them. The dashboard in 1987. I created this when I'm training Ken Yarborough, TOW and Asperium, SS4. Oh, goody. Let's do it per division. Let's have some fun. Isn't that the fun? We get to play since 1987. All right. Now, the NACB certified me as the #1 consultant worldwide at one time. Wow. See, I'm the guy that came up with the 29% rule. During the pandemic, the Credit Karma had put 42%. It was wrong. I was going to sue them anyway. I wanted to stop lying to people. It's crap. They were indicted 6 times for all their crap anyway. 0 to 29 is green. 30 is yellow, 50 is red. So the moment you took one of your personal cards, didn't have a sticky in the back of the card, you kind of screwed it up. Why don't we put stickies on the back and make sure they have the discipline so we don't bring the pain home? What do you think? And if you have to get an emergency, these are the cards you use. What did you do? It's about it. There's the problem. I think we all do stupid sometimes. What do you think? We could play my way for a while. Now let's remember what I said. Let's write it down. I want you to write it down and keep it here all the time. All right, all cards fluctuate but two. All cards but two. Got it so far? So if I got an emergency, I lost my job, what do I do? Next week I don't have a job next year, what do I do? You took a bad time and you took it forever. And you kept screwing it up again and again and again, listening to a bunch of ding-dongs who don't know how to correct it anyway. Then you're going to hire credit repair so they can lie on your behalf. Isn't that credit fraud when they lie? We'll talk about that too, 750 score. Now there's chapter 18. I want you to focus on this because most of you have a corporation. Oh, goody for you. You paid thousands of dollars for a piece of paper that's actually free. You paid an attorney who he or she's trying to practice law. They got it wrong anyway. And now you're stuck. You didn't learn diddly squat. That kind of sucks too. I was lucky being used and abused by Mrs. Hope. I listened to her poker game. What did they do? They had basically a poker game. They said a corporation's a legal person. I was 7.5 years old. Wow. Now I want you to pay attention. Pay attention. There's two variations of winning the credit game, by the way, winning the credit game. There's what free download that's going to help you go after the creditors and credit bureaus to help you rebuild your life. No problem. It's a free download. Here's a corporation saying legal what? All right, corporation, legal person. It says may sue or be sued. Now, I'm not here to be CPA an attorney. I'm just here to tell you about public record. There's my little disclaimer to help you. Okay, understand something. Ask your CPA and attorney, please, okay, about division process. Their response is, they don't know diddly squat. Sorry to say that, but it's true. What do? Scan it, take a picture, get a copy. Whee, there you go. It's free. I like free. Now, what do we do next? Now compare. Like I said before, the corner said SS5. Right there, and SS4. So the SS5 is the SSN and it creates a 1040 tax return. And now you understand how it weighs and how to play the game. The SS4, again, employer, entity, or you. Okay, let's play. If we understand this form even more, we have the ability for banks and grocery stores, what they do in cities, okay? So what did they do? They have corporations. Here, we are people, legal flesh. Ow, 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 that hurts. Corporation of what? Public record law. Okay, no problem. Your name on there 3 times. That would be nice. Do you realize this form was designed for banking and credit purposes in the first place? It's a universal form. If I had 3 divisions of me and one screwed up, I can basically disconnect, I say incorporate, and do it again and again with no intent to do fraud. If I have a division of me for credit, supply to cash credit, to sign leases and credit cards, I could do that too. So there's 3 variations we could play with, by the way. So I want you to understand something. Let's pretend these divisions, we have a Jack in the Box. All right, we have a Wendy's restaurant. We have a storage unit, okay? We have basically 31 flavor ice cream place. Why do I say all these things? Because I bought all these things. It's fun. We have an apartment complex. Ooh, goody. If we separate liability as the division process, when they sue the corp, they don't sue you. No one talks about that corporation when it's sued, you're kind of screwed up because you're the duck, you're the sheep. Why? Oh, I got an LLC, Ray. I don't have a corporation. Well, your father is classified as a corporation, by the way. So in this book, this magic book that's in your possession, and you got an LLC probably, it's got minutes and bylaws. And you have all the certificates of ownership. It's right on that page. And you're the managing member. They're all in your possession. Who's the duck and sheep now? Bah, 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 wow, wow, wow. I just tell you the truth. So if you don't run your corporation by division process like banks and grocery stores and cities do, you're a duck and a sheep. When they sue you, they sue everybody. Congratulations. Wow, wow, wow. So the second chance would be a division doing the business anyway. The corporation should never do business, should be named after you, name what it does. Because that's dumb, dumb, and dumber, by the way, in my opinion. What do? We create the dashboard. We build credit under tax ID right there since 1987. And you'll notice Experian Business, Equifax Business, and TransUnion Business. I helped set up the original dashboards years ago, back in 87. Isn't that fun? We can play. Now, guess what happens right here? Here's the dashboard. Here's one of the original dashboards in 87. So it's basically I can pick SSN or SS4. On the behalf of a person, a corporation, a division, or subsidiary. Banks use subsidiaries, corpse to corpse, division process, corporation, and person. So if you get this done right, guess what happens? This creates an instant credit report as long as you have no intent to defraud. If hypothetically today you looked at bankruptcy, just Google bankruptcy, they'll tell you can bankrupt SSN and SS4. That's all you can do. So which wants to be the duck, the corp, the division, or you? Who wants to be the duck? It kind of sucks. When Judy said she filed bankruptcy, and when I was on broadcasting TikTok live this morning, which I do every day, she filed a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. This is a way that she can rebuild herself this way and this way at the same time and not have any intent to do fraud. Well, guess what happens after it's all over? You got to rebuild yourself unless you want to be treated badly. See, good people are treated terrible all the time because it's not fair, but it happens. We're measured by SSN, SS4, and our what? Credit report score. Now, I'm allowed to add you to a dashboard. I'm an affiliate. I add you to one of the cards, no problem. I have literally 90 days to put an SSN or SS4. So if I add you to a card, let's use American Express as an example. These cards, they offer you 99 more cards. American Express does it all the time. I can get you 99 cards too, but the difference is I don't want 99, I want 9 in the beginning. So I have 90 days after I add history to one of these files for you. I'll add one of my cards, I call it a dummy card. All right, no problem at all. So what do? You have the choice to rebuild you. You can get stuck, or that kind of sucks. If you filed a bankruptcy, maybe you'll learn about sealing your record. You see, courts do not deal with the credit bureaus. They never have. It's called basically countrywide. There's actually this thing that's called statewide, and they feed the credit bureaus the information from courts. Maybe you'll seal your record. It's going to be up to you. But again, here's the file. It's one of my divisions of me maintaining 750 and above. See, the goal is we're measured by that number. The reality is why have a bad number if you can avoid it and make sure you don't bring the pain home. But again, it's up to you. I like maintaining 750 scores, especially coming out of a coma and someone stole my life. Had to rebuild it up and away, take care of my kids and my wife. We get to play. You have to be part of the program, by the way. Don't worry, I'm online 6 days a week. And I have boot camps once in a while too. Take a picture now. Came out of coma, well, how many go? I told my wife, honey, just go to Best Buy. Instant credit under a corporation and tax ID if you do what you're doing, 25,000 at Best Buy. Okay. I need the computer, I need the bag. I want these Visa gift cards too. I took supply credit and turned it into $51,000 of cash credit. So if you're jacked up on your cards today and you're stuck, kind of sucks, maybe you'll take supply, turn it into cash, and rebalance your life. You're going to have to play the up and down show a little bit. Juggle. In other words, you have to fight through the pain. Here's something I want to show you what I did years ago. Every cash application on the planet Earth, the United States of America, they have division process in every application. Find an application for business and it'll say, does this company have a DBA? The division corporation. I had it, all the applications about 18 years ago, they did that. People go, what's that for? I don't know. Well, dying and income and pandemic kind of slowed us down a little bit. That allows that division of you to get a card is right away if you know what you're doing, but it's up to you. Now, that means a division of me, okay, what do we get to do? I can guarantee a credit card, a house, and even a franchise. So the goal should be never bring the pain home. If the banks can bankrupt locations and the grocery stores in the United States of America, Incorporated, they turn around and they do what? All right, corporations, 50 corps, 50 states, and then cities are corps too. They invented Chapter 9 bankruptcy for cities. They bankrupt 11 cities so far in front of you. Didn't you want to get curious to figure out how they do that too? Most people don't pay attention. That's the problem you do. So let's never bring the pain home. What do you think? That Lamborghini right there, that LP 640, boom, 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 boom. It was bought as a division of a corporation. I don't care about the damn write-off. What I care about is not my car. If I get in a bump, they can't sue me. And if I can't afford it through the division process of the division, I get to do the 3-step. Disconnect, isolate, incorporate, and throw the sucker away. I don't bring the pain to the corporation and my family. I do it to the division process because there's the ducks and sheep. But it's up to you. You never had to really be stressed, to be honest with you. You can fight through the pain, division process. So here's the division of me. I'm going to offer you the opportunity to set up a division of me, and I'll do it for you. I will take one of the cards on the dashboard and I'll add it to here as a dummy card. That'll start the file. You'll have a choice if you want to take that article as a corporation as well. So in other words, if a corporation is illegal, what I showed you, person, public record, not here to be shaping attorney. If it has a division, it's a legal person as well. So you name it after you. Is that okay? Next, we'll get a tax ID and add the credit reports. I'll set up a whole division for you, which makes sense. It actually helps you rebuild you a little bit this way and this way at the same time. Sometimes you'll take the new way of doing this and you'll actually help yourself over here and balance your debt. Now, Ken Yarborough and I in '87, we wrote a book called File Segregation. I didn't like it. And I told Ken, no, I don't want to be part of that after we got done because I thought what he did was wrong. He says, your divisions take 3 months, Ray. I don't care if it takes 3 years, 2 years, 6 months. See, what happens is a division of you have the ability to do this under the corporation. All right? It's like doctors and attorneys, they name their corpse after themselves anyway. Kind of same philosophy. Here's the credit reports, okay? I'm going to set up a division of you putting the first credit card there. Now, I'm going to charge you $1,000. Then I'm going to ask you, would you like to go to a workshop to decide if you want division of you for cash, to guarantee buildings, or take supply to cash and reduce some debt over here? There's 3 ways to look at this. The building I'm standing in today was signed as a division of me using SS4. I don't use my SSN almost on anything at all, but that's just me. That's $1,000. If you want to use my address, and I think you really need to separate the pain. See, wherever you kind of had screwed up credit, that's in your address. Leave it there as you rebuild you. We'll help you do that too. My address is clean. You've never been here before. You haven't screwed it up yet, so I get to use it right away. So what happens is my address and basically our 2-hour class are turning supply into cash. All right, it's very simple. And yes, if you want to do both of those, for both of that, all is $2,000. It's expensive as can be. So I'm going to do all that today. It's Black Friday. If it's done today, all of that is $1,000. $1,000 and I'll rebuild it, put you to class, set up the division, add my credit card to that, give you the history and teach you how to build it up and away. And if you want, I'll build you as much credit as you want me to as well. But again, it's going to be you to get started as a division of me. It's up to you as well. So now, you might have some problems today. Maybe your problem is you've got 5 collection accounts hitting over here. Ay, 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 ay. There's 5 ways to kill a debt, by the way. Now, on this side, maybe you have the IRS problem. Do you know they have a forgiveness program? You can go to irs.gov today and find out if you qualify for even the offer and compromise. They have a form called 656 of 433A and B. So we could actually help rebuild you and understand. See, the credit repair is a fraud. They're going to write letters, peekaboo, not mine, not late. Wow! We get 10 calls a day saying they were ripped off by other people doing credit repair. It came off and came on again. Federal Trade Commission says credit repair is a scam. I didn't say they did. See, they're supposed to have a bond. They're supposed to be registered and a nonprofit 501c3. They don't have it, but I do. Credit Repair Organization Act 2. Okay, let's play it. So let's understand. If you take a picture of what I'm showing you next, you can get a copy of that free download book that most people use anyway. All right, doing the creditors and credit bureaus. You don't need to lie to rebuild yourself. But it's also called Winning the Credit Game, by the way. I wrote it 40 years ago, updated it all the time, and it's free. You like free? See, I just want to change the world today. Is that okay? If I help you too? Now, the next thing is you get these people on social media. I'm going to take this collection call. It's his daughter. Here, right, come on. You should get a copy of the Debt Crisis Intervention. How about the Fair Debt Collections Practices Act? On the credit bureaus used to be, years ago, Consumer Credit Counseling, one of my companies. You can scan that and get a picture of that right away. Understand your rights. It's very simple to do. Now, Analytical 750. I want you to write it down. I have a problem with Credit Karma. Why? Because there's no phone to help me. They don't have the 3 agents I need. I need Experian.com, and they will not be part of Credit Karma because Experian refuses that. Credit Karma has been indicted 6 times, so there's no phone to help you. So you really need help. What does that mean? Analytical750.com, not only do they have all 3 agencies, they're ready to do basically help for Chase Bank. See, what happens with Analytical, they do a rapid rescore for free, part of their program. So they're going to push it up and away. Take a picture, scan it right away today. Now let's understand, they carry a $5 million bond. So that LifeLock thing, be careful. They were indicted 6 times too. The last indictment's $100 million. There's too much BS out there no matter what we'd say and no matter what we do. Analytical is the real deal. And now understand. There's me, hit my head that night. Owie, owie, owie. It's only 13 feet when I kicked the light. Mindset. You see, 2 things I believe in. If I could touch it, I could kick it. I believe in me. I believe in God, me. And that's what I do. It's like when I say always good, because I keep my mindset. Nobody steals my peace. We get to play the game to win. See it, believe it, go get it. Okay. Think today. If you want to reach a goal, give me the goal, I'll give you the 38 steps. That's all it takes. Every goal takes about 38 steps. Now you have to process the same information 8 times to get it right. You have to master the way to do things. That's how it works. The goal is simple. Turnkey, auto income. I didn't know what to call it. Sorry. I mean, I named it auto income. I created auto income checkbook money. That's what I call things. And that's stuck for all these years. So what do? Now, auto income is very simple for me. I had 19 houses when I was basically 17 and a half years old. Isn't that fun? Believe it or not, it's kind of fun because I was doing things, buying auctions and all kinds of fun stuff. I brought my first million through corporate structure at 14 and a half. What did you do? Now, I went to this event. All right, this event. You know what I had? They're selling payphones. I'm looking for every opportunity there's out there like you. They're selling payphones and they're saying they're $1,600 and they're installed and here's a route. You can buy the route existing. Okay, I'll take 10. That's what I told them. I used my line of credit. I'll take 10. I did that. So they said they make an average of $300 a month. Average, okay. See, numbers don't lie, only people lie. That's how it works. So guess what happens? Go back to the event again and again. This lady kept complaining. She was this real pain in the you know what. I said, ma'am, I'll buy your routes. You're not happy. Let me buy these routes. By the time I'm collecting about 22,000 routes, about 6.6 million a month, having fun. Is that the way you're supposed to do it? It's a numbers game. Let's play my way. I would like to show you 2 things right now. A, I want you to write down auto income. That's number 1. I want you to look at income. Could you do that for me, please? I need you to write down income. Your income. Now, understand, I'm going to say it's $6,200 a month. Income to $10,000 a month, okay? I need you to focus on income. I'm sorry, all these silly people out there going, don't worry about income, get the assets and get the money. Ooh, I'm rich. All I hear is stupid, stupid, stupid. Because why? The IRS is listening. Half of them been in prison, half of them been indicted anyway, or sued and kind of screwed up. Let's focus. I'm a realistic person. What does it mean? If I make enough money to pay my bills, put 20% a little extra on the side of my family, take care of my wife and my kids, we're okay. I think that's the American dream, to be okay. Is that all right? So let's be okay. Let's focus what it takes to pay our bills today. Come up with a number, figure it out, okay? Now, then we have that happening, then we're going to build corporations and credit and finance the dream. And if you screw up, it's a division, and you don't hurt your family ever again. Because that was kind of dumb, by the way. I'm going to guarantee you, if you do what you're told to do, $10,000 a month. Income. I called it auto income. I didn't know what else to call it. I guess I should have called it passive residual income. What do I give a damn? I need auto income to pay my bills. I'm 17 and a half years old. I came out with winning the game of business when I was 16 friggin' years old. I wrote it at 15. Simple. You get to play my way for a while. Now, you might want to check me out. I'm soon to be on the TikTok shop. And here we got Amazon. You can scan and get some books for free and pay some books I've written, about 65 books so far. Got more to write too. We get to play the game to win. Is that okay with you? Now, take a picture. Not of me, of that. What I've done since 1987 is I like boring and steady. You drove by that Wendy's since you were 5, 10 years old. It's still there. There's stories you're in the laundromat, the car, where it's all the pieces. They're still there. You stopped at the light the other day. You saw the Wendy's restaurant. You drove by, didn't pay attention. Why didn't you go and say, where's the owner? Where's the owner? There's no damn owner. It's run by a management company. Why don't you own a piece? Why don't you own a piece? That's where you got to look in the mirror. Ask yourself a question. Why don't you own a piece of one of these 10 things that I've done since 1987? It's called auto income, and I'm an expert because I created it. Whee! Isn't this fun? Now, I want you to take a picture, and I want you to see what we're going to do. We're going to build this, okay? We're going to get the American Express Gold or Platinum cards. You pick it. I'll get you both if you want. What are we going to do? we're going to ask for 9 more cards. They offer 99 more. How many you want? We want 9. Isn't that fun? Now, what do we do now? Let's watch. Okay, if I have 9 divisions, that means 9 loans, okay? That means the bank gave me 9 loans to buy 9 houses. Try it here, your loan to value kicks your assets all the time. If someone sues you and screws you up, you lose it all anyway. So if we have 9 divisions for 9 lines of credit, that's 9. We have 9 liabilities, that's 9 more. Isn't that equal 18? See, numbers never lie, only people lie. I got my first Jack in the Box when I was 19. What did you do? Let's get a Wendy's, let's get a storage unit, let's get a 31 flavor, let's get an apartment complex, let's get all the pieces. But here's the problem. You tend to give people money to invest for you. Hell no, that's not me. You're going to write a check. It's going to be blueprint money or checkbook money. You're going to write a check to escrow. You're going to own a piece. You own that piece until you're dead or it blows up. That's right. You own the piece till you're dead or it blows up. And it's not going to blow up. So what happens? Your family takes it over and you don't have to pay probate and all this BS out there. It's ridiculous. You didn't study rich and famous people. All right, the Gettys, you didn't study them, Howard Hughes and all the other pieces. Oh, I love those people. That's great. They learned how to play the game. Rockefellers were the greatest. They knew how to protect their assets. Rockefellers, let's play. I like that. Now, I need you to take a picture right there. Now. I want you to print it in color, all right? And basically, print it in color, and, laminate it, put it on your refrigerator, your desk at work. I want that to be your screensaver. I want you off your assets and go get it. Don't worry, I'll go get it for you. I'll hand you the damn keys. Your problem is you've been doing it wrong anyway. Congratulations. What do? We're going to play my way for a while. I have over 1,100,000,000 escrows lined up for next year. I wrote the original book on car washes, laundromats, car from here, storage units, all kinds of stuff about 40 plus years ago. Whoa, that's even ugly, but it's okay, it makes money. This one's $3 million. How are you going to put $3 million down? How about we partner up with a group of people? And every one of us gets a deed of trust, and we get a piece, and we get income forever until it blows up or you die. And let your family take it over. It's yours. See, your problem, you keep pissing away money. You've all wasted money, $50,000 to $100,000 in your life anyway, and you kind of pissed away. Sorry to say, but it's true. You want to play? We're going to play my way. Why? You're going to become a puppet master. That's right. Everybody says I'm rich and rich. That's kind of dumb. IRS is listening. I can't wait till next year. They're going to indict them all. They're going to indict them. Hell, I'd indict them all for saying I'm rich. That's piercing your veil. Shut your mouth, please, people. Oh, well, what can I say? If we take the checkbook money or the blueprint loans, and you're going to be able to put in peace, what are we going to do? Well, it's simple. How about you play with me for a year, and I get you to close 6 escrows, and I guide and do all the work with you for you. I get you the credit. You can find us, write the damn check. Is that okay? How about we do this? 3 people plus me at $25,000 down. That's $100,000, right? Okay, come on. It's a seller finance, and we basically get $3,200 after all the bills are paid, up to $3,200 a month. See, count on somebody else. No, count on yourself. Own a piece. Now, we put 50 in it. Maybe we basically 3 people plus me again. I'm in every one of these programs, in every escrow. Always have been, always will. 50,000 for, that's $200,000. Well, that can be up to 10%. Oh, wow, what do we do? Up to about $5,600 a month. Okay. What if we did 75,000? And there's 5 people with me. It's 6 people times 75,000. Is that a down payment? See, if we do this the right way, we all get to win. That's why I wrote Winning the Game of Business when I was 16 years old. Kind of fun. $100,000. Ooh, goody. We got 8 people, $100,000. That's $800,000. Wow. What a down payment. We get up to $96.20. Is that okay? Take your picture there. 2026 is the year you actually keep your promises to yourself, those New Year's resolutions, because I want to make sure you win every step of the way, because I need to win for me too. It's kind of fun. What do? We become puppet masters. I like that, don't you? Play my way. Now, at the time I had 21 cars in the collection. My son asked me, why did you have so many cars, Daddy? I was bored. When I was 26 years old, I was afraid. I was scared to death. See, I watched people when I was younger as a kid. They get, they retire, they get fat, ugly, and die. All right, I saw people, they retire, they get fat, ugly, and die within 1 or 2 years. Fat, ugly, and die. Nowadays, we live longer because we have to work longer. That keeps our mind going, okay? So I had $2.2 billion in real estate, having some fun, and 21 cars. See, if I wear a blue shirt, I wear the blue watch and match the blue car. Same thing with the suit and one of the car as well. Black suit, black watch, black car. White car. Simple. It's how we to play. It's got to match, doesn't it? That created 1,013 divisions. I don't know who's going to fall and sue me and screw me up. I don't want that to happen to me. Do you want it to happen to you? Oh, it already has. Good luck. What happened? 1984. It scared me again. See, life is fighting through the pain. I get this letter in the mail saying I got to pay franchise tax fee per corporation in California, $800 to $1,000. I own Shakey's, 31 flavors, Subways, shopping centers, condos. Ah! That could be $1 million too, just for franchise tax fee. I don't want to pay that, do you? Simple. Sacramento, I asked 2 questions. Can I create an entity under the corporation so I don't have to pay a franchise tax fee? Ooh. Do you know every entity that's done the way I created all the rules and tools gets its own credit reports? Experian, Treasury, and Equifax. It can finance its own way up, and away. Now, if one of these go bad and have a problem, we get to disconnect, isolate, incorporate. Let's get rid of the bad piece like the banks do, the grocery stores and the cities do. Because we can play the same way. But what do? All right, you over here could do tax balancing if you wanted to. Corporation do tax balancing as well. And you can create the blueprint of success, which I created in 1976, by the way. Now, the problem is the division process. This form said husband and wife and partner. It was all wrong. I knew Chapter 18 was wrong too. Your corporation is going to have a division. It's going to be 4A. Write it down. One of my corporations is going to be number 4. Because we need no more people in the escrow as the down payment, what do we get to do? We get a B, C, and D, and E, and F. Oh, goody. We get to play. And everyone gets us a certificate of ownership for every step of the way. Own it till it blows up, burns down, or you die. Then let your family take it over. No probate if you do it the right way. It's going to be up to you. Let's play my way for a while. I think your way sucks. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? Here's 90 days to play with me. 90 days. $100,000 in personal business credit. I'll bill it for you too. The blueprint, call you and your partner of life on the phone for an hour. And I'm going to call you every 3 weeks. I'm going to give you 18 books and CDs to give you the whole blueprint as I walk you through it and read you a story. That's right. See, whoever creates the book that sells it to you, he or she should be one telling you the story, holding your hand personally. Of course they're not, unless they're going to charge you $10,000 to go to an event. Let's go to these events for $10,000 because I get to sit next to somebody special. Wow. After you heard the third story, they all sound the same anyway. What's the difference? You want to hear somebody's story? It's on YouTube for free. All right, 18 divisions. The divisions are 1,000 each. That's $18,000. The office, the list price is 10 grand for that. Okay, all right. Well, the office listed it today for 7,000. But again, since it's Black Friday, if you did it through me online, now. And if you don't do it, you blew it. I can't wait till people call Monday. I want that Black Friday special. No way. I'll take a flying kite. See, today's Black Friday, not Monday. So for $4,999, it's 5 grand. 5 grand, Zelle or card, doesn't matter what you do today, but it's going to be up to you. You put it off, go for it. Low charge of the normal price. Now, if you want to play for 12 months, that means 6 to 10 escrows. We want to close 6 to 10 escrows. 6 escrows on an average is about $60,000 a month. 10 creates about $100,000 a month. Is that okay? If we do the 12 months program with me, I want to give you $200,000 in credit, $100,000 in personal and business, and blueprint call, and calls every 3 weeks. This is $27,000. It's expensive. But understand something today. If you want to winning the game of business, stuck with me, no problem at all, you could put $2,500 down right away, be one of the 40 people, no problem at all. And if you pay the balance right away, you get the $200,000 credit. If you got to finance, you get all the goodies, but you don't get the $200,000 credit because we had to carry the paper for you, no problem at all. It's going to be up to you. If this is done today, paid in full, instead of $27,000, it's $20,000 today. Okay, that's your best price you're going to get between now and next year, because next year is my 50th year, and I'm not going to be coaching after that anyway. I got my junior and senior coaches for you. So that's if you do it today, and the little as you can put down is 2,500 bucks. Now the blueprint is very simple. You and I are on the phone for an hour plus. Zoom meeting, team meeting, whatever it needs to be. We got your partner of life, okay? Understand? I got to interview you. I got to build a blueprint. I learned blueprints from Joanne when I was a kid in the first grade. She wired Apollo 9, 11, and 13. She said, everything's built by a blueprint, Ray. Okay. Well, the reality is we're going to look at past, present, and future. Good, bad, ugly. You have a bankruptcy, a tax problem. Do you ever have a problem, American Express or Chase? I need to know that too. From their family, you got one of those? I finally got one when I got married and got kids. Corporation, what kind you got? Well, I got an LLC. How many divisions you got? It needs 18. 18 is the minimum number, people, to get to that 100,000 a month period. It has not changed. Numbers don't change, just people. The numbers don't lie, only people lie, okay? What do we do? Sorry, we're going to plan to live and enjoy life. We're also going to plan to die. You're going to know about irrevocable trust, the right way to do this as well. Your children are going to take over everything without inheriting anything. When my son stands here and says he's a vice president, he was 5 years old, he does all the time. So that means if I die today or 50 years from now, what happens? He actually replaced me from my job. No asset was transferred. No taxation. I think that's kind of fun. The Rockefellers did it that way. The Gettys did it that way. All right, it's very simple, all right? The Rockefellers, all these other people, why don't we play their way? Car is a division, by the way. House should be bought to trust. So we're going to focus on auto income, and then we're going to focus on free up your time. Hey, it's in my book when I was 15 years old, Cash Flow, Free Up Your Time, Financial Freedom. A blueprint call with me is $5,000 normally. But the office sells it for $2,000, no problem at all. There you go, 2,000 bucks. If it's done during the webinar with me, the discount is $9.99. And you can call the office and write it up and honor that price too. But it's up to you. If we partner in any business, that becomes free. Because I want to hold your hand. See, if I make yours more successful, so am I, to the corporate structure. Corporation gets millions and billions and has some fun playing with everybody like you. That's the ultimate goal. There's a Zell. Take a picture of Zell. It's right there. And I'm going to say, no, always good. So the reality is we have the ability to play. If you put a Zell for $1,000 plus today, okay, and you put your phone number in the little message, you get an extra 15-minute phone call for free that the office sells for 500 bucks. But again, you have to put your phone number in the little message there. So I tell you to Zell now. Or call the office at 800-254-9506. User cards, 5% more, no free call. That's how it works today. Now, I like doing things and having fun. I kicked the door jam when I was 10. The basketball hoop at T-Wicker Junior High. The Register newspaper took a picture and white boys can jump. Why do people say white men can't jump? That's only 13 feet. Owie. Hit my head too. So the same thing's simple. Every goodie you get is a division. You don't know who's going to slip, fall, and sue you and screw you up. Everything's a division. So we can separate liability. Always good. Thank you, Jesus. No one steals my peace. Don't lose your peace too. Always remember. All right? Always good. Now, you're going to need an address for your corporation and pieces. It's up to you if you want. At least 12 feet at a time, so I'm not shared office space. If not, you can find another way to do your address as well. It's an opportunity for you. You can scan it, and you can sign it right away. Or you can call that office phone number, 800-254-9506, and talk to Renette, because she knows how to put it together too. Now, let's understand. If we're going to do a blueprint or checkbook money with you together, we're using my address no matter what. Some of you want me to use my bank account's average balance to help you. Because some of these, like the blueprint loans, I want to see about 30 transactions, 100,000 in and out of the bank account. And some of my smaller accounts have about $500,000 in and out all the time. So we use that in about 3,000 transactions. So if you want to use that bank accounts as we get into that program, the address has to match the bank. And for you, got it so far? Escrows and loans too. All right, today, you could have made $1,000 today, but you didn't do that. See, we pay 10% for anybody you give us a referral. If you register your referrals in our HubSpot program, when they buy some, you get a Zelle, store credit, or a check. It's going to be up to you. You can scan that starting today if you want to. I have 5 live classes tomorrow. You might want to have them go there because we can basically get you $1,000 tomorrow if you want. Now, everybody's got a sad story. Nobody cares. I mean, come on. I'm bored in a friggin' taxi, okay? I'm eating out of a trash can on the Redondo Beach Pier. Nobody gave a you-know-what at all, ever. So guess what? Don't worry about your sad story because nobody cares, as far as I'm concerned. Your corporations need Dun & Bradstreet. Take a picture, scan it for your profit and nonprofit. What are we going to do? You're going to become a member of Analytical 750. Why? Because I said so. I don't want you to think too much. I just want you to do what I ask you to do. It's easier that way. Analytical is going to do what? They're going to analyze you for free the first time, going to charge you $25 a month, and they're going to call you every 46 days and tell you what's next. They're going to bug you until you do what's next. No more guessing anymore. And then what are they going to do? They're going to help you with your Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Treasure, and Equifax too. So that app will be in the Apple Store next year too. Let's have some fun. Scan it, take a picture. Do you know that $25 a month is cheaper than Experian.com? So guess what we get to do? We get to play, we get to win. I like that. There's that chapter 18 again and again. What does it say? Not here to be legal what? County and advice? That's not me. I want to help you. What's public record? We play the game. There's a note there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, goody. Zelle credit card. Okay. Do I have to be a member of the Analytical 750 in order to refer you? No. I'm just saying if you want to get all three bureaus at the same time, all right, I would prefer that one versus Credit Karma. I mean, hell, they got indicted 6 times. There's no fun. They don't have Experian. I just lined up 3 Chase cards today for over $100,000 and a bunch of American Express cards, which no one inquired to that one, but guess what? I need Chase. All right, they don't want to look at experience. You don't have to be part of that. And I'm just saying, you know, I would do it, but it's up to you. Because I watch people, I'm going to sign up for Experian.com. That's $34.95. This one gives you that report on top of that with 2 other ones as well, but it's up to you. So it's going to be up to you. What do we do? 7.5 years old, corporation's a legal person. Library time. I found out I didn't get a blueprint. I had to put that together too. You know what I did? I came up with a blueprint when I was 9.5 years old, by the way. It's not possible. Went to the library almost for 2 years. See, it says not required to file, but it may sue, be sued. My first corporation cost me $10. If you don't incorporate this year, now, corporation, profit, nonprofit, and divisions, you can't say next year they're on their 2nd year. I'm going to tell you, you blew it. It's up to you. We get to play the game to win, but it's up to you. So I'm going to say there's only days left because that's true. My first corporation cost me $10. What did you pay for yours? I was 9.5 years old. I sent away $10, all right, money order, Secretary of State of California. Look it up. They'll tell you a 9.5-year-old kid started helping hand. That's me. I got 100,000 credit cards in the mail. Freaked out Mrs. Hope. I got to explain to Ted Turner, which I thought was an idiot, how I used the SS4 26 ways. You might want to learn that too. I started the Orange County Blind Center. I got basically sued because they used the word Braille. I didn't know not to use that because it's trade name trademarked by Braille Institution. So we learn as we go, never to bring the pain home. Got it so far? Now, here's my classes in rotation. We did tax balancing last week. We're doing leveraging money this weekend. Okay. What if you go to the classes and you learn to play? You want to play some more? You see, all right, it's Black Friday today, and I want you to go to the class if you want to for free. So take a picture there, scan it later today. Some free books, some referral program. Corporation's free, you pay your filing fee. And stay tuned, you get some promotions, and you get invited to the classes tomorrow for free. There's 5 of them. Invite all your friends and family. It'll be kind of fun. The lie, you lie to yourself. I think the world's lying to all of us. On the social media, you can get a corporation or an LLC that protects you. Why don't they tell you the truth? If they sue the LLC, they'll probably sue you or a corporation. You're in the offices, you're in the bank account. You didn't protect yourself, you had to receive money. The Supreme Court said corporation's a legal person, so they can receive money through the SS4, no taxes due to you profitable. Your paycheck is taxed before you get the leftover. Here's those taxed till you have leftover. So again, that's how it works. You sign the corporation what? The car, the lease of the building, and the credit card? You sign the paper. You're the duck and sheep. If it screws up, they come get you. Congratulations being a duck and a sheep. If you ran your corporation through division process, you could protect your assets today. Let me prove it to you. You write down sos.ca.gov or whatever state you're in. Check your corporation today. 47% of you used your home address. That's called stupid. Sorry, you're not stupid. You just did stupid. They states sell you a mailing list. You just tell everybody where you live. How about we have a line of defense instead? Division is the duck and sheep, not you. Would that be okay? That we create a corporation managing entities like your banks, grocers, and your cities do? Right in front of you, they do it every day. I don't know why you didn't pay attention, but that's on you. The Reynolds University Financial Services too, repackage it like Humpty Dumpty. Let's put the pieces together you're missing today. Is that okay? Now, today, if you want, we can send you a link, all right, to all the classes tomorrow as well. But it's up to you if you want to go. You're going to buy all your friends and family. All the goodies I have obtained are divisions because there's liability. But again, we play my way for a while. It's called winning the game of business. So if you want a free corporation today, take a picture, scan it, and this registered free corp, there you go. You just pay your little filing fee. California nonprofit's $30. Mine was 10 when it was 9.5. Now it's 30. Wow. $100 for profit. Wow. See, you paid thousands for something you didn't learn diddly squat. Why would you do that? But you did, so what do you do next? If we take corporate credit, and if you listen to me very carefully, we're going to take corporate credit to buy your lifetime income. Understand lifetime income. Borrow money is not taxable. That's what I've been teaching and preaching for 49 years. So if we take the borrow money, not taxable, and we buy our fourplex apartment complex, the Wendy's, the Jack in the Box, the McDonald's, and the storage unit, and the car wash, is what do we get to do? We get to have fun. See, that's where you kind of blew it too. Sorry to say, but it's true. If you need $25,000 of credit today, if you do, I'll bill it to your corporation, your division, or for you, or your new file if you want. It's up to you. But again, you can't have the intent to do fraud. The office tends to sell $25,000 credit for about $2,500. It's about 10%. What happens today, it is $19.99. So $19.99, but today I'm doubling the numbers because it's Black Friday. That $19.99 gives you $50,000 of credit, 50. If you Zelle, you say 10% on top of the Zelle on top of that. But it's up to you. If you wanted $50,000 of credit today, it's $5,000 normally. Now it's $3,000. And I'm going to double that number for you too, to $100,000 of credit. If that was done by Zelle, 10% discount, or even a card. That's today, it's Black Friday. If you want $100,000 of credit, like I just gave you from there, all right, it's going to be $5,000 because that's $100,000. I'm going to double that too when it's $6,999. So what do we get to do? Let's understand. I believe you need $100,000 of personal credit, 29% utilization, $71,000 for safety. I believe you need $100,000 for the corporation. But again, that gives you basically today, if you did it today, all right, $7,000 for $200,000 of credit. That's opportunity if you want. That is a Zelle or a card today. And understand, like someone earlier said, well, can I make payments? It's a Black Friday. It's a discounted price. The word is heck no. Okay, it's a paid in full or not. If you Zelle, 10% discount on that too. Today, I want you to think. I want you to focus. Some of you want to be part of the millionaire Zoom. Twice a week, 40 people, we're going to be going back and forth and talking about everything it takes to connect the dots. This is going to be twice a week. It's Wednesday and Saturday at 4 p.m. Only 40 people will be in it anyway. It's simple. It's Zelle only. It is $1,000. There's the Zelle information. Simple. No one's allowed to sell it because they don't even know about it yet. It's simple. It's through me on this webinar now. Now, there's your Zelle. Keep in mind, I'm going to say now, and always good. If you need to call the office for anything else besides that last one, 800-254-9506. Remember, if you use a card, they will charge you 5% more because the bank charges us 5%. Now, the Reynolds University wants to help and change your life. That's what I've done for 49 years, holding hands 6 days a week and singing Kumbaya. What do? We get to play. So every goodie I ever obtained, every goodie's a division. I'm afraid to put my name on something unless it's a division under tax ID. So every goodie has to be a goodie. It has to be a tax ID of me. So what do we do today? If you listen very carefully, today I'm analyzing a bunch of people. I analyze every client I've ever had. All right, even the team puts it together for them. I'm going to tell you what needs to be done from my mouth to your ears. That's how it works. Everybody can get a 750 and 90 working days if they do what they're told. Well, we're going to say 6 months to 9 months because people seem to drag their feet a little bit. So there's your time zone. I'm going to guarantee 100% in writing, in red ink, big and bold. We guarantee 100% you get your money back. I don't believe in BS. So when you screw up my program, please don't screw up my program. That's on you. All right? It's like anything else today. We got an email from Aaron, blah, 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 from 3 years ago. Where you been? We call you, and then you say we don't call you, but we call you all the time. And then we email you. You say we email you too much. I mean, which is it? Make up your mind. Okay, so part of the program. Do not jack up credit. Do not apply during the program and crash your rapid rescore. If you do that, I'm going to charge you a fee. Please don't screw up my program, please. Okay, 96% never screw it up. That's good. 4% do, and they blame me for their screw up. So there I am. I'm in a coma. We took one of my yachts in the backyard to watch the fireworks on July 4th. July 5th, I'm laying there and I get to die at 5:41. While somebody comes in and steals my life and tricks my wife to sign a POA. That kind of sucks. The nurse asked my wife if I was a donor. I was given a choice to stay in peace or go back. I said go back. My wife's falling apart. What would you do? So what do? Well, I moved 24 times by the time I'm 11.5 years old in a lot of great areas. Watts, Torrance, Long Beach, and all these other areas. Great places to live. But I've been shot 3 times and knifed 6 times. It kind of sucks too. So I guess you have to fight through the pain every step of the way. That's what I've always done. But it's going to be up to you. I believe if you can touch it, you can kick it. Make sense to you? Now, I got the gift. Maybe it's from Grandpa. I never knew him because basically I met him 3 times. I knew it's Grandpa. Do you know my grandfather won the Olympics in 1932 right there? Coach Bishop, Roseville High. Simple. They made a movie after him too. And you know what happened? I think he looks like Al Capone. What can you say? Maybe that's why I can jump so high. Who knows? Now, today, here's your assignment next. Write down driver's license, insurance, registration. Write it down now. I want it changed today. I want your driver's license, insurance, registration changed to a P.O. box. I want you to remove your home address because I call that stupid. Okay, and a bumpity bump. You don't have to disclose. It's called privacy, but it's up to you too. We're going to protect your assets. You're going to protect your family too. And if there's a bumpity bump, you know what it is? It's a division. It's not you anyway. So I don't care about the damn write-off too, do you? This is Thomas. He was in prison for 26 years. 6 months later, brand new dump trucks doing about $27,000 a week. Over $100,000 a month. Is that good? Oh, there's the Lamborghinis. Oh, goody. They're not my cars. They belong to the corporation division. Boom, boom, boom. And because it says RR University on the license plate and Reynolds University on the doors, it's a marketing tool. Isn't that kind of fun? Here's the other one. Oh, goody, the 21 cars. Wow. Incorporating you. Right there. Chase is the division 2. We get to play. So if there's a bumpity bump, they can sue the division. They don't sue me or the corporation too. See, you got to learn to protect your assets. Sam Reynolds, a cat with credit. I billed him $1 million of credit at the Bonaventure. Inc. magazine interviewed me and said, use plastic to finance your business. That was nice. Cats have 9 lives. Did you know that? So can we. Called division process. Should we not play the game? Now, please listen to this. Out of 49 years, I have couples that I help all the time. And yes, one of them is going to die. They're going to go to the other side and be in a better place. We never use the word and. And is only for stupid people. No. The word or. You see, the person who passed away is in a better place. They can't sign the paper. They're saying because you use the word and. Or lets that other person not stick in probate. So and is a nasty word. It's yes, you should never use and. It should always be or. Got it so far? We're going to play to win the game analyzation of everybody. We're going to do a rapid rescore and block all the crap. Today, we're going to give you a 750 score and credit cards, $5,000 to $10,000. A rapid rescore right away, and the paralegal is going to help you for 9 months for free. Then okay, that's $1,500. That's expensive today. What if you did this? Okay, if you did it during the webinar, no problem. I'm going to tell you it's $9.99. There you go, because I'm going to give you all the classes right away too, and you never bring the pain home again. Got it so far? $9.99. My goal is I have to get you CFO ready. CFO. Chief Financial Officer. There's the goal. Never to bring the pain home. Now, I want you to focus today and be very honest with yourself. Using my address can help you separate your crap. Okay, I would suggest that even incorporating your divisions, but it's going to be up to you. because you might have some stuff that's kind of crappy over here. We separate by address process. Starter package, a Maynard, that's an MIN. Let me get you $25,000 of credit. You got a corporation, I'll add history to it. I'll start your Experian, Treasury, and Equifax credit reports today for you. Today. Would that be okay? But if I give you $25,000 of credit, I normally charge you $2,500. Today is $2,000. There you go. It's Black Friday. What I want you to do, be the CFO you can be. And I'm going to use my history and my credit for you too. We're going to play. We're going to win, but that's $2,000 today. There's your zow. It's a now, and always good. But again, you got 800-254-9506. Use a card that charges you 5% more. Either way, you're stuck with me. 6 days a week. Can you imagine that? Do you want to be a millionaire? I ask these questions all the time. You ever, yeah, I want to be a millionaire, Ray. Then I say, shut up. All right, no. Because no one ever made $1 million and got to keep it unless it's a corporation. Would you like to be a millionaire corporation? That's 9 divisions, 9 lines of credit, and 9 locations of anything like a piece of property. So that's your 18 divisions. Do you realize in 1 year's time, when that is done, that is $100,000 a month? I bet you your corporation can give you a paycheck so you can break even. What do you think? But we're building the blueprint of success that I created in 1987. And then the first version in 1976. Isn't this fun? We get to play. Set up divisions for your kids, please. I want them to take over, and when you die and I'm dead, or you're dead and we go in a better place, they're going to be president of the company. They don't transfer an asset. They just control everything. That's what basically they did. The Gettys did. Or the Rockefellers did it in front of everybody's face. Blah, blah, blah. It's easy. But then from there, you got grandkids too. Okay. How about we have grandkids start out right? Get them a Division II. They could play the game to win. Division process. Let's understand what happens. I can set up a division for you, corporation, or even for the division process. I can take credit that I have on the dashboard today, and I can add it right away, history. Now, I do not need tax ID for the divisions, okay? Understand. Here's the cards. I can get up to 99 cards off the cards. Very simple. American Express offers it as well, as I do too. But again, I don't need tax ID till I ask for separate billing. If I get one card here, $100,000, what do I do? 100,000. This is an American Express card, by the way. POT can be 100,000 times 9 more. Isn't that $1 million just on an American Express card? The goal is not to leave home without it, right? Isn't that what the goal is? All right, so what do we do? All right, let's do this. If you want a division today, the office charges $1,000. That's what they're worth. You get Experian, Treasury, Equifax, business reports, and history ready to go. If you want 3, 9, 12, with or without credit, take a picture right there so you understand. Divisions, of course, need to file now in this year, so it's good for next year to say it in our second year. So you take your picture. Would you like 3, 9, or 12? Very simple. I'm going to double the numbers today to 6, 18, and 24. But for Black Friday, for anybody who wants to do the Black Friday special, I'm going to give you 9 divisions for $999. $1,000, 9 of them. Very simple. It's like $100 each. It's a giveaway. If you did it today on Black Friday, it's yours. If not, you can always do this on Monday. These discounts, I'll double the price on Monday. But 9 for $999. There's your zow. And again, I'm going to say always good, always good. If you need to use a card, they'll take that as well at the office or right away. They're watching me too. 800-254-9506. 5% if you use a card. Now, let's be honest. We're going to take everyone here, right here. Every one of these people being analyzed today. Every client I've ever had, over 50 million people, I've helped so far analyze everyone, even though the system or the team does it for me. I'll go after this file with each one of you. Everyone being analyzed today can be a millionaire corporation in less than 12 months if they just do what they're told to do. What a concept. And to help you, to guarantee it, I'm online literally 6 days a week anyway. Classes on Fridays and Saturday. Now here's what I need you to do. Every one of you who's analyzed today or a client today, you're going to call your specialist. If you're not assigned to one, we'll assign you one too. The specialist is going to help you and hold your hand so we can sing Kumbaya. In other words, we're going to help you, guide you through this process and hold your hand all the time. If you have a Capital One credit card, we need to know what kind it is. On the dashboards, it doesn't say it's a Venture one. All right, basically a Venture, X or Venture, or is it a Platinum, or is it basically Quicksilver one? You need to tell us these things. So we want the definition of the card in your personal wallet today for business and personal credit. If you ever screwed up American Express or Chase, they don't like to forgive you, so we need to know if you screwed that up too. Because it will definitely be a division of you, by the way. Now, Rapid Rescore, listen very carefully. When I created Rapid Score for mortgage companies back about 48 years ago with Harold Stokes, Ken Yarble, we were just creating solutions for problems. Now, what happens on a rapid refresh, it blocks all the crap and score goes up and away. But again, a rapid refresh is about $500. But if you notice, everyone's above 750. If you do what you're told, it's always above 750. It's guaranteed, by the way. Now, I'm going to tell you what you need to know, and hopefully it'll set you free and understand how to play. You might not like the truth, but it's up to you. Simple. Today, if you wanted $10,000 of credit and you want a corporation for free and tax, you can go to classes. I'll tell you to sell me $1,000. But it's up to you again. We get to play the game to win. So that's what I want you to do from now on. There's that corporation. What does it say again? It's a legal what? Person. Supreme Court deemed it to be true. So every entity below is still a legal person. It's allowed to do credit reports as well, so are we. But we only got one set, one SSN and one chance to try. As long as we're trying, we're not dying. If we're not trying, we might as well be dead. So here, take that picture again, supply turning into cash. Maybe you're maxed out on all your cards, what you did today, and you backed yourself in a corner. If you're military, Navy, I'm going to tell you anything for military. Thank you for your service. Then I'm going to ask for the access code to get you in the system or someone else you have in your family. I have a client, her grandfather was in the military, and she got her Navy account. Me, I only got mine because I was sucked in a government program when I was 14 and a half. Anyway, that's how it works. Navy's crazy. I've had Torrance here, 550 scores checked up. They still gave him 20,000. To balance the debt, that's the ultimate goal. We have to get back to rules and tools and winning the game of business, of course, as we play the game. Remember, we set up the credit files for business in '87 to set up for tax ID base. Experian, Trangio, and Equifax have them as well. That's the ultimate goal. You're going to call your specialist on Monday after 10 o'clock because I have a meeting every morning at 7:30 called Setting the Tone. If not, you can call them today right away. We need some answers from you. What is your goal? What is your plan? I want to make sure you understand how to follow through. Very simple. Now, the most important thing you need to understand is this is basically one of the cases. This is 6429. So if you're 6429, what do we look at? We don't name the people. We name your case number. So number 6429. Okay, you're a rebuilt, rapid score 5,000 or credit. David's your specialist. David he's not left us, but he's not here for the next 30 days, maybe 90 days. Personal absent. So David, from there, someone in the office, Chris or Brandy will help you, or one of the other specialists. It says no inquiries. Please keep it that way, please. You dropped your score. What do you got? You got collection crap everywhere. My first question is always, did you screw up American Express or Chase? And here you screwed them both up. Congratulations. You're even late on basically something else here. So what do? I believe that's a timeshare. So again, what do we do? We have to play the game. Let's watch. Because this, we got Nordstrom's. Wow, Nordstrom's at 94%. We had to go shopping. Target too, 60%. PayPal, wow. I mean, look at your cards. I mean, I'm not here to pick on you, but your cards suck. They're terrible. They're all store cards. I mean, this is ridiculous. They're store cards. Every one of those cards, Nordstrom's, okay? All right, we got all these cards. It's all what? Store. This has to be balanced to 29%. If this person is serious enough, okay? Even though you have all that crap there, we can push that aside. With your rapid score, we'll push it aside. It'll shoot your score up to 610 to 640. And that's where I can build credit right away. It's simple. But again, we need to balance this. All right, how do you balance this? You have a Capital and Nordstrom's. Wow, $1,000, zero balance. Why don't we take someone and just balance it? I mean, they're not big limits anyway. The zero cards, even JCPenney's, you could balance that. Hell, I went to JCPenney's one day. I said, I need gift cards for $2,000. They gave it to me at the cash register. Then I went down to customer service. I see he needed cash. He's in for cash. Supply turns to cash. There's always a way. But it's up to you to follow through. It's up to you to listen to me. We get to play. Yeah, you screwed up Chase and American Express. You'll definitely need a division of me. It's going to be up to you. This person can have a corporate millionaire status. It'll be in 9 months from now after we go through that process. This is 6342. It's a rebuilt. Okay, it's a $10,000 bonus. So what they did, they spent $1,000. Understand something? I've always given up to 10 times your money back anyway. That's how I've done this since I was 26. So you spend $1,000, they give you 10,000 back. There you go. As long as you don't screw up my program, you're okay. Capital One, you screwed up. Oh, congratulations. I'll get you another one anyway. This time, don't screw it up, please. If you allow me to do my job, you have no revolving credit. Okay, no problem. But here's our problem. Your last collection was on 10/14, so we got to wait till about 2 more weeks we can pop your card. You shouldn't need an open sky card. There's no inquiry to that, but I don't think you need one. Within 2 weeks, we'll get you then basically what happened is Jay's your specialist. Tell him your game plan, please. Because if I go to work, I'm going to build you $100,000 of personal credit. I want you to have a corporation division process. You see, you've been playing this game your whole life. Sorry to say, but it's true. The up and down show. Isn't it time we basically get focused and understand we can get to the $1 million dream if we want to? That's 6342. Here we have 6428. Again, what do we have? A rebuilt rapid score, 5,000 of credit. Lawrence is your specialist. There's no inquiry. You got collection accounts. First thing I'm going to look at is do you have collections? Is it Chase or American Express or Navy? I'm praying to God it's not. Here we have this basically late payments. The lates kill your credit. If you have to sell something, hawk something, have a garage sale, or drive Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, do that, never to be late. The older you get, the more you realize your credit is your score. You need it no matter what you do. So what do we do? Okay, Web Bank, $500 crap card. Wow, $1,500 crap card. Capital One, what do we do? Most of your credit sucks, sorry. Why? Because of the debt to ratio. Capital One, you're going to go online today, act like you pay a payment, click it. Then on the right-hand side, it says, I want. You're going to click that, and on the left-hand side, it opens up. Second to the bottom on the left, increase your limits and go after this every 46 days. Just change your projections. It makes the system recalculate. We got 2 choices, pay it down or increase the limit. That's all you got. If we do this correctly, you can balance this. This person could balance this in 4 months or less. 5,000, no, you need about 100,000 of credit if you want to get past this crap. But it's up to you. I'd tell everyone to upgrade today on Black Friday anyway because you get more credit and we can rebuild you in more ways, but it's up to you. Did you screw up American Express or Chase? It says no. Thank you, Jesus. How about Navy? You got one of those too? So we can reposition this whole thing, number 6428. Here we got basically 6425. It's a rebuilt 5,000 of credit. Lawrence, your specialist again. There's no inquiries. Please keep it that way, please. I don't want you to crash, rapid rescore, and blame me because everybody does. It's ridiculous. That 20%, 10% that screw up, it's always my fault. I forced him to go shopping. I forced him to buy that car. I forced him to apply 19,000 times. If they would be professional and realize they screwed up and just tell the truth, it'd be kind of nice. Wouldn't it be nice too? Okay, here we got all these crappy things in collections. No problem. Rapid will go around that. It's ready going up, up, and away. There's 12 points. There's 2 points. Okay. What do we do? No revolving credit. So I'll pop you the first card. It says no problem, American Express and Chase. Let's confirm that, please. This person here, their specialist is Lawrence. You should upgrade this to 25 to 50,000 today. Now Lawrence decided to be off today because of the holiday. I'm going to call him a wimp on Monday because he should have been here anyway. Let's have the fun. Come on. All right, so we get to have some more fun. But he's a great guy. So I'll pop you some credit and build you up a way. Is that okay? We get to play the game. I think we should play to win. It's number 6425, but it's up to you. All right, now we have next. We have 5286. Okay. It's a rebuilt. It's 5,000 of credit. You spend $500-600, and it's David, your specialist again. Chris or Brandy will help you. All right, well, he's out on leave anyway. You screwed up American Express. Oh, bummer. You screwed up Chase. Oh, big bummer. All right, basically, you got to realize this. You can't be late. Please, it'll screw up everything we're trying to do for you, too. Rapid, go around all that crap. You will need a division of me to get you a new American Express or Chase cards in the future. Amazon, 89%. Okay. Capital One, increase the limit or pay it down. We got some zero balances on some cards. We can use that to balance all this anyway and increase the limits anyway. That's what you need to do. If this person gets very serious about this, they should get about 50,000 in credit, 25,000 personal, and then the rest for business. Because what do we have right now? This is little dinky cards, one for 5,000. That's okay. But balance the score so we can get you some more. It says yes American Express and yes and Chase. So the only way to get that is the division of me in the future. But again, that's got to be up to you. Let's balance to get you a 750 score. But it's up to you as well. So this is number 5286. Here we have 6418. Rebuilt 5,000 in credit. Lawrence is your specialist again. You screwed up Chase. No, let's see. I'm looking for Chase. Oh, you got Self and Kick and all that stuff. They came out of my boot camp in 2008. If you don't know that, Speedy Cash, Don'tBeBroke.com, Title Max, Owning. They came out of graduated my boot camp in 2008. Capital One, I'll get around that. Self, you don't need it anyway, but you screwed it up. Okay, what do we do? Well, most of your collections are a bunch of crap, but the difference is Jefferson Capital is a little big one. Hopefully they don't sue you because they can give you a 1099-C. We don't want you to do that. So that Capital One, it's probably not even yours. If it is, put a little balance on it too, okay? If you put a balance in that card or we build you some cards up and away, go around that crap, we can build you the 700 score. This is a 5 months program for that person. Here's 6422. It's a rebuilt rapid score, 5,000 in credit. David, your special. You have no collections and no inquiries. Please keep it that way, please. I hate when people screw up my program and what happens, they get all these green lights and they get these things in the mail. You're pre-approved, you're not. Got a client the other day, 19 inquiries. I don't understand stupid. See, even Chase has the 524 rule. You're only supposed to get 6 inquiries every 180 days. He got 19. You think he'd learn no after the third one. So guess what? We got 6422. We can balance this. This is what your goal would be. You have some credit on ones that don't have any zero balances. Balance of crap. Balance of goodies. You have no problem American Express or Chase. This is 5,000. You should go after 25 to 50. Upgrade it today on Black Friday. Talk to Brandy. Oh, I'm sorry, she's gone too. Talk to Chris or one of the other specialists. Simple. Here's 6241. It's a rebuilt. Jay's your specialist. He's here today. Okay, I think he took a long lunch because I popped one of his clients at American Express Platinum. Was looking for him in the building. So I guess Jay took a bigger lunch today. Oh, well, what can I say? I never take a lunch. It's a waste of my time. All right. Rebuilt, rapid, 10,000 in credit. Collection crap, no inquiries. Keep it that way, please. The goal is, what do we get to do? We get to rebuild you. Come back here. Okay, I want to make sure we get this. Stop that. It's moving by itself. Well, you got Navy, 30,000. Oh, goody. All right, is that the loan or the card? It's probably the loan at 30,000 to 50. But they gave you 25,000. That's card. Navy will give you up to 80,000 of cards and 50,000 on a line of credit. Why don't we balance this time and quit jacking it up? All right, you have no problem with Express or Chase. Keep it that way. Why don't you allow me to build you till you own 25% of a Wendy's or a storage unit? Why don't you knock off the crap that you've been doing to yourself for years? Because most of you, I'm sorry, you keep bringing the pain home again and again and again. Stop it. There's no reason to do that. You do it because why? I guess it's habit forming. 6241. All right, in 7 months from now, you can have 100,000 in corporate credit, be an escrow, and knock off the crap that you're doing to yourself today. 6420. Rebuilt, rapid, rescore 5,000 in credit. George, your specialist, is one of our best ones. He said, I said he's my favorite one today. All right, that's not what I said, but he is one of my favorite ones. Don't tell him that. It might go to his head. All right, so what do we do? Inquiries, none, oh goody. And we have all these little collection crap. Okay, good around that. What do? You got no credit. This sucks. 6420, I can get this person basically 25,000 in credit in 3.5 months and get him to 750 right away. Again, going around all that crap. I think they should upgrade today because it's Black Friday, get some discounted pricing too. Again, American Express or Chase, come back here. All right, no problem, good, I like that. We'll build that up and away. Here's 6417. Now, when you see MIM, all of you need to be MIMs, sorry. MIM is millionaire in the making. And what happens is it's 25,000 in credit. Jay's your specialist. This person should actually go for 100,000. There's no inquiry. They have a little collection account. This is what happens. Here we have only a 2,000 card at 98%. Pay down the card or increase the limit to 29%. I can get you 3 cards right away in the next 90 days. 90 days. So that million in the making, adding division process today, create that up to 50 to 100,000 would make more sense. But again, it's going to be up to you. Here's number 6419, rebuilt, 5,000 in credit. David again, talk to one of the specialists. Chris basically will help you as well, as David is on a leave of absence currently right now. Charge accounts, collection accounts, we'll go around that as well. You got no revolving credit. That's good. See, here we don't have any revolving. Maybe it all got screwed up or you didn't bill that much anyway. 6419, I can get you a 750 score. This is 4 months or less, and I should get you about 50,000 of credit to you, and then we should think about 50,000 to the corporation as well. But it's up to you. I can rebuild every one of you, but I think you got to focus. What is your American dream? You keep going the up and down show. So let's repackage it the right way this time, please. You have one collection, so you have no inquiries. Keep it that way, please. Rebuilt, rapid score, 5,000 of credit. George, your specialist. You have a first premier. I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, that's the worst card on the planet. But they'll give it to anybody, all right, as long as you want to spend 95 bucks to get the damn card. So that's what you did. You got 86%. Go to their dashboard on the right-hand side. You can increase the limit. They will charge you 19 bucks, but do that. It'll reduce it. Pay it down or increase the limit today, please. That's going to be up to you. I can pop you another card by next week if you'd like. And we can build you up and away if that's you want to. 6416. Again, here's 6395. This is a rebuilt rapid score, 10,000 of credit. And this is David again, Dr. Chris. Here's an inquiry based on 1025. You have a lot of collection crap, no problem, we'll go around that, even first premier. And what happens from there is simple. We have basically PayPal and this other card as well. So we got to figure out what happened to that Capital One card right there. All right, maybe it hasn't showed up yet, it will. So what do? Okay, if we balance this debt with that Capital One card, this score will hit about 610 to 630. Then we get another big boy or big girl card. Now you bet at 650. And hopefully you didn't screw American Express or Chase, because we'll be able to go in American Express right away. Gold and platinums because they don't fluctuate. Here is basically, all right, 6397. No inquiries and no collections. Oh, good, please, thank you, Jesus. It'll be easier. $5,000 of credit. You have a crap card for Capital One for 300 bucks. You have trust for 3,000, and you have basically credit one. So let's understand, all these ones had to settle this last month if you look online. Millions and millions of dollars, by the way. Capital One, pay it down because it's a little crap card. Okay, put a balance on the credit one. This will help me literally build you up to about 700 score right away and get you a 5,000 to 10,000 card too. This is a 90-day program if this person listens today. That's 6397. Any problem with Express or Chase, need to know that as well. 6411, you had a Capital One that's late. Don't be late. Please don't be late. It kills your credit. It kills what we're trying to do. So if you have to give on time, no matter what happens, talk to them, negotiate, do something, please. You screwed up Navy. That sucks. Too bad. All right, I could have helped you build the Navy in different directions so before you screwed it up. You should have got here quicker. The quicker picker up, I guess. So that's a rebuild, 5,000 in credit. No problem. Lawrence is your specialist. Okay, keep it that way, please. And the Capital One, be on time. Go to the dashboard, see if you can increase the limit today. They'll do that. They're kind of crazy anyway, and you have no revolving credit. Any problem, American Express or Chase? So everything we got is collections. See, the Capital One is not showing up. It means it's late. That means it's one of those things you screwed up. See, this is where I need some help. I need you to tell us that you're maintaining it, and it will show up, or you screwed it up, it's going to be in collections. You need to talk to your specialist, Lawrence, about that as well, please. I need to know how much rebuild we have to do and how much history I need to add to build you up and away. That's 6411, by the way. Here's 6434. All right, Nick is your specialist, and you have no inquiries, and you have what? No collections. That's great. Here we have no revolving. I'll get you a revolving credit as well. What it'll be probably is a Capital One from $500 to $1,000. I'm going to have to give you 3 starter cards, build it up and away. Then I'll get you bigger cards after that as well. Not a problem. I do it for people all the time. No problem in Express and Chase. That's good. Glad to hear that. So today, I didn't give anybody the heads up on this at all because I'm starting this next week because we have this new project we're working on as well. So I'm going to take 40 people for 30 days, and I'm going to have a Zoom meeting. It's a millionaires meeting, and that meets twice a week on Wednesday and Saturday at 4 p.m. It's $1,000 today. When I release it on Monday to the office and the sales team, they're not going to sell it for 1,000. If I get my 40 today, I don't have to let them sell it at all. So again, it's going to be up to you. It's a zell. First 40 you get, the 40 gets the win. I'm not going to allow more than that in it anyway. So that would be a zell today, be the one for the 40. It's up to you. Remember, the Reynolds University wants to repackage everybody you can. The goal is, what are we going to do? Win the game of business. We have a TV show coming up next year as well, and all this fun stuff we're working on today. Google review, if you like me, please do one for me, please. If you don't like me, it's okay, because nobody likes you, nobody likes me. It's just the way it works. All right, no matter what you do, there's not everybody that likes every one of us, me and you. If you want to learn about all books, referral programs, corporations, and all that stuff, just scan it, learn all the good things we offer everybody. And that's the goal. If you scan this and you put yes today, all right, we will send you the link by text or by email of all 5 classes tomorrow. If you want to send that to all your friends, please do, to send it to 1,000 people. Because what will happen if they buy anything, you get 10%. It's up to you. If you need a shared office space, we don't do that. We at least 12 feet at a time. That way we don't have to be classified as shared office space. From there, if we do a blueprint loan for you or partner up in any program, using my address circumvents any problem you might have, because we have the bank accounts you might be lacking today. That way the escrow sees it right away too. We want to match and connect the dots. Our goal is to understand a corporation is a legal person, which means anything under that corporation you can classify it as a legal person too. Not here to be CPA and attorney. Just want to show you how to play the game to win. But again, it's up to you how to play that game. I don't want you to be a millionaire. I'm sorry. I've never been a millionaire. I don't want to be a millionaire. Never, 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 never. Did I create $1 million through the corporate structure when I was 14? Yes. $1 billion in 21, 2.6 billion is 26? Yes. But it's not me, it's a corporation. I'm a structure. I'm a puppet master. Having 9 divisions and 9 locations of something creates $100,000 of income to anybody. And all you have to do is become a puppet master. Division process today is simple. I'll add history for you. They will say they're 1,000 each, 3, 9, and 12, right there without a credit. Take your picture. That's what they're going to honor on Monday, right there. There's no problem. Today, you had 2 choices. I'll double the numbers for you, 6, 18, or 24. Or I will give you 9 divisions for $9.99 today by Zelle or card. That's today only because it's Black Friday. There's your Zelle. Always good. And there's the phone number to call. Use the card right away. 800-254-9506. Your goal is very simple. We can learn to play the game. You're stuck with me up to 6 days a week because I'm going to answer your questions and hold your hand, and we're going to get you there. This time you're going to get there if I have to drag you up the hill. Sorry to say, but it's true. I don't give up until I get there. Simple. $25,000 in credit today is simple. They want to charge you $2,500. Today it is basically $19.99. If you did it while I'm on the webinar right now, I double that to $50. If you Zelle, you save 10% on top of that, or you call the office, use a card. $50,000 is normally $5,000. Today it is $3,000. I double that to $100,000 today. If you Zelle, it's 10% on top of that. From there, if you want to, $100,000 of credit. Normally $5,000, no, $10,000, $7,000. It's $5,000 today. The goal is to get you $200,000 of credit today for $69.99. It's more than double the credit for that price. But it's up to you. $5,000 will get you that $100,000. Okay, if you want $7,000, it'll get you $200,000. $100,000 you and the corporation as well. Zelle payments, you save a little of money. If you're not, you use a card. You use Zelle now, or call the office at 800-254-9506. Keep in mind, I'm afraid of the boogeyman and the boogie woman. I've been afraid of them since I was a kid, since they kept stealing all my goodies, no matter what I do. So I'm going to have more divisions than I need to. It doesn't matter if there's 21 cars in the car collection and all the pieces in real estate. That is 1,013 divisions just in that. What do? Boring and steady. Your goal was to take a picture of that earlier today. I hope you did. That should be your future. You should own a piece in a deed of trust. This is up to you. And I have over 50 escrows lined up next year, $1,100,000. If you want to play, you let us know to get in. Simple. But you will become a puppet master. I started that club 40 years ago. We play and we win the game. That's the goal. If we take checkbook money, blueprint money, you're going to basically write a check to escrow. You're going to own a piece of something until it blows up or you're dead. That's simple. It's that simple. Sorry to be that direct, but it's true. You own that. You own that part. You own 25%, 50, 75. You own it, which you should have did a long time ago. For the money you pissed away, you could own 10 of those, whatever you pick. 6 escrows to 10 if you do a year's with me. 3 people and me. 25,000, that's 100,000 down. Get up to $3,200 a month after the bills are paid. Auto income forever. 50,000, that's 200,000 there. There we go. If I basically put 6 people, we got what? Up to $7,500. So put what? 8 people to 10 people. What do we do? It's a numbers game, people. Numbers do not lie, only people lie. We can play the game to be a puppet master. That would be the ultimate goal for all of us. But again, you're going to have a division under your corporation using the blueprint of success that I designed in 1976, okay, when I was 16 years old. It was corp to course, now it's corp divisions. Understand it'll play. You're going to be 4A. I'm 4. From there, I got a B and a C. Everybody gets a piece. Everybody gets a piece forever. It's theirs until they die or it blows up. It's forever. Do you get that? You're going to leave it to your irrevocable trust, and your kids are going to replace you as president of the company. They don't have to inherit diddly squat. They just control everything. Did you watch the Rockefellers? Come on, that's what they did. So if you want to play next year for 90 days, there you go. 100,000 of personal and business credit. A blueprint call for up to an hour. From there, calls every 3 weeks, 18 books and CDs, and 18 divisions that normally cost $18,000. The list price is very simple. It's 10. The office gave it away today, Black Friday, for 7. If you do it while I'm online with you now, it's $5,000 today. I have 2 people that promised Lawrence they're going to do it the other day. If it's not done today, come Monday, it goes to normal price. Someone's going to be disappointed on Monday. It could be Lawrence or that person that kept promise again and again. I'm not going to change my mind. It's today. Black Friday's today, not Monday. If you want to play with me for 12 months, that's 6 to 12 escrows, probably 6 to 10. It's $200,000 in credit, blueprint call. What do we do? Calls every 3 weeks. You're stuck with me. Normally that's $27,000. 2006, 7, and 8, it was $100,000. Used to create $100,000 a day. It was kind of fun. So if you want to put $2,500 down today, you can. You can put a deposit by check or Zelle right away, no problem. If you're going to pay the balance right away, you get the $200,000 credit. If you don't pay, you can finance the thing, no problem. You just don't get the credit. That's what you sacrifice by not paying in full. It is $20,000 for that program. That is the discounted Black Friday today. All right, it's a Zelle. It's called The Office right away and always good. 800-254-9506. Our goal is to hold your hand to get you the American dream, which you've been trying for your whole life. I'm going to get you there, and I guarantee it. I've helped 50 million people so far. You want to join my referral program? Maybe you want to invite everybody tomorrow to the class. Simple. Register them. I'll pay you 10%. Zelle, check. I'll give you store credit. For those that say, I don't have enough money to do that, right? Hey, give me referrals. It'll pay for itself. You look behind that curtain every day, and what do? Simple. God gave me a weird brain. They told me I was retarded as a kid. I thought they were stupid, just to be honest with you. I have recall on most things that I do. I write with both hands and talk at the same time. And I don't like stupid. I don't like blah, blah, blah out there today. Unfortunately, I see a lot of BS out there. So if you want me to help you, no problem at all. Is it easy? No. Are we going to get our assets knocked down? 1,000 times. We're going to get up again and again. We're going to fight through the pain. You do our best. And we're going to stay strong and safe and let Jesus do the rest. Amen to that too. We have the ability to fight through the pain. We just never can give up. That's the ultimate goal. So I would tell you, if you're not Zelle now, right away, 800-254-9506. You have the ability to change your life if you choose to, but it's going to be up to you. I'll hold your hand every step of the way. Okay? We will basically have some good days and some bad days, but we'll fight through the pain. And if we do this correctly, we get to win the game of business, because then everything goes the right way every time. But we're going to work together. That's the ultimate goal. So remember, we do our best. God does the rest. Amen to that too. And never forget, at the end of the day, God loves us all.